Okay, so Victoria's Secret models definitely have a no makeup look, which basically means they don't look like they're wearing a ton of makeup, they just look naturally perfect. So that's what I tried to achieve, and I did that by putting the Clinique foundation, Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation, and the Benefit High Beam. I mixed them all together to give her a nice natural yet full coverage glow, and I applied that with a beauty blender so it would really soak into her skin and stay on all day, but still look a little bit more natural. And then I took some of my BH Cosmetics foundation palettes and I used that to go under her eye. And I also used the Hard Candy Glamouflage Concealer because y'all know that's my favorite. And definitely I focused a lot on the face makeup because she basically had on no eye makeup, so there was like really just focusing on the skin because Victoria's Secret models have beautiful glowy porcelain skin, and yeah, so I focused on the foundation and concealer a lot. And then I also went in with a CoverGirl concealer. It was just one that looked like a Clinique one, but it was just in the tube, and it was also full coverage, and I really again wanted that full coverage look, so that's why I applied a lot of concealer. And I mean, I'm assuming that, you know, Victoria's Secret Angels aren't just wearing a little bit of roll-on concealer. They've got it all going on. So get at your best high coverage concealers and just put them on. But I'm using the Beauty Blender because they never look cakey. Although she's wearing a ton of makeup, you do not want it to be caked up. And so the Beauty Blender is the perfect remedy for that. It will thin out the texture of the makeup and it will make it blend into your skin perfectly. So that way you don't look like you have a ton of concealer on. And I also concealed a blemish she had. And the foundation brush I'm using is from BH Cosmetics. And the Beauty Blender is just from Marshalls. So after I had the light going on, I took a little bit of a darker foundation and lightly contoured. A lot of Victoria's Secret models may have a strong contour, but the picture that I was going off of was a picture of Candace, which I will insert either at the end or the beginning of this video, and she did not have a really big contour. She was obviously tan, but she didn't have a contour. So yeah, I just went in very lightly with kind of a tan concealer, not a cool tone one, because I didn't want to make her look skinnier. I wanted to warm up her face, so that's why I used a kind of more cinnamon tone. And use my Beauty Blender to again make sure it looks natural and cohesive. And then I filled in her brows. I filled in her brows pretty lightly just because that was the picture I was going off of, but definitely if you have darker hair and you want to be a dark haired Victoria's Secret Angel, go ahead and fill in your brows dark. The main goal is just make your brows look perfect, and you know, you might want to shape them before you do this look if you really want to look like an angel. And I just brushed them out to make sure all the product was distributed evenly, because again, we're looking for a natural, flawless look. And I'm taking my other Beauty Blender and I'm taking a Tarte loose powder, or translucent powder, and I'm baking her under eyes by just applying that right on the underneath of her eyes to really lock in all that concealer. And if any fallout happened, you can just wipe it away easily. So I'm just leaving that there. And now I'm going to start with the eyes, and I just took an Avon like liquid shadow that was in a light gold color. I wasn't doing really any eyeshadows, so I just thought this was a nice touch, is just make her nice and glowy. And after that, I used the Gwen Stefani palette and I mixed together two of the lighter kind of highlighting shades. And I also used a Tarte Highlight and Angelic to do the inner corner. And Candace in the photos, you can see, had a super bright inner corner, and that was about it. And then she also, I just brought it out on the lash line to really make sure it looks like angelic and beautiful. So I just did that, and I focused again on the inner corner of the eye because hers was super highlighted. And I also went under her brow bone just to shape her brows a little bit more. And yeah, I just kept adding more until I thought it looked good. This is a very, very simple eye look. So for any beginners out there, this is like a really good look for you guys because it's literally putting on a light eyeshadow in the inner corner, which is obviously super easy. And then I took just a thin liner brush and I only lined her lash line. I didn't even do like real eyeliner. Like I literally just went on her lash line and to make her lashes appear thicker because Candace didn't really have eyeliner on. She just had like a tight line. And yeah, I thought it'd be fun if we did fake lashes for this look because I just love fake lashes, and so I started to like get her eyes ready for that, and I just put like the shimmery shade underneath her eye. You'll see a lot throughout the video. I'm just going through and applying that underneath the eye. And I was just looking for what lashes I wanted to use. And I'm just using these random ones that I had from, I believe they're from like Forever 21. They came in like a big pack and I just thought they were cute, so I bought them. And midway through doing it, I just decided that I didn't want to do a full lash strip because I felt like that's not what the look actually looked like. I felt like it just had demi-wispies on, but I didn't have demi-wispies, so I just cut the lashes in half. Like I took one lash band and cut it in half and applied it to the outer corner of her eyes just to really open up her eyes, make them look big and beautiful. And this is a tip for if you want to wear lashes every day. I think it's a good way to wear lashes without having that full band. It still makes a noticeable difference, but it's not going to look like super crazy like I think sometimes people who wear thicker lashes do. So yeah, as you can see, it just made a nice pretty difference. It added another element to the makeup look since it was so simple. And then I just took a MAC powder, and it was just the powder that matched her skin tone, and wiped off all of the translucent powder. And you can see after I did that, her face looks absolutely flawless, so that's good. And yeah, I'm going in with just a powder that's her skin tone and setting all the concealer areas to really lock everything in. And once you bake your under eyes, you really like will not have to worry about your under eye concealer at all for the rest of the day or night because it is not gonna move, not with that translucent powder on there. So next, I just took the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and yeah, I had a little malfunction while I was doing that. And then yeah, I'm just doing that on the BH Cosmetics brush. And like I said earlier, Candace's skin was warm. It wasn't contoured. So I'm just warming up her face, not contouring it. And I'm taking a Tarte blush, and this is in the color, I'm sorry, it's slipping my mind right now, but I will have it down below. And I just wanted like a peachy blush because Candace had on a peachy pink blush with obviously lots of highlights, so that's what I picked, and this Tarte blush is perfect for that, and it's going to stay on all day no matter what you do. And then I went in with my Becca highlighter in Opal, Moonstone. And yeah, I just highlighted her down her nose, her cupid's bow, and on her cheekbones because like I said, Candace had super highlighted skin, so I wanted to achieve that as well. And then I went in with a Tarte highlighter in Angelic. And then I'm just blending everything together with the BH Cosmetics stippling brush. And after that, I just took the BH Cosmetics lip palette that I have, and I picked just like a nude peach color because that is what, you know, she had on in the picture. And then I just took a Ulta lip gloss that was peachy as well and applied that. Any peachy gloss will work. Did a couple finishing touches on the look just to make sure it was nice and highlighted and peachy. And yeah, that's the finished look.